good morning. Well, I tell you what, I'm seeing pink all around. We've got, I'm wearing pink, Karen's wearing pink, and our guests this morning, they're all about pink. Karen Daum, Beth Miles from Passavant Area Hospital, and the Pink Glove Dance video contest. That's been an event that we've talked about in the news, and now we're going to hear a lot more about it from Beth and Karen. Thanks so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having us.
We'll talk about the video contest, how people can vote for you guys, and hopefully make you guys winners too. And everyone, of course, having a lot of fun in the process of spreading awareness of breast cancer, and that's what it's all about. Obviously, October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Let's take our first break, and then when we come back, we'll talk about the Pink Glove Dance video from Passavant. We'll be back after these. Welcome back to the program. Our phone number 243-4351. If you have any questions for us this morning, I know I have plenty of questions about the Pink Glove Dance video that Passavant employees are starring in. We bring in Beth Miles and Karen Daum from Passavant Area Hospital, and after the program, maybe you can diagnose my cold. And
Absolutely.
Okay, great. But first, let's talk about the Pink Glove Dance video. Tell us what it's all about and why Passavant decided to get involved with this.
It's a organization, Medline, which provides one of the major vendors of gloves, and apparently they had a pink glove that was out on the market. A hospital out in Portland, Oregon, 2 years ago developed a pink glove dance and submitted it, and of course it went on YouTube and went viral after that. And I think, Beth, you were the one that actually saw the initial dance. Then last year they made it into a contest. So this is the second year, 2012, that they've actually asked for submissions from hospitals or any organization to be a part of the Pink Glove Dance contest.
So let's talk about what people will see when they watch the Pink Glove Dance video.
All the departments were able to improvise or do their own dance, and we used the Music You Won't Dance Alone by Best Day Ever, and every group just did their own thing to it, and then it was all videotaped, and it has to be only 4 minutes, so some parts got clipped and some were able to stay in. And of course everybody had on the pink gloves, and Passavant Hospital, we also were able to purchase pink shirts that said Pink Glove Dance and had Passavant Hospital's logo on it.
And this is obviously to raise awareness for breast cancer. It's obviously Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and let's talk a little bit about the importance of this video, of the fact that everybody's wearing pink this time of year. And why it is important to raise that awareness.
Well, I don't think there's anyone who's not either been touched by breast cancer, either at a personal level or a professional level, family, friends, anyone, and it can affect not only women but men. So everyone's awareness needs to be increased about breast cancer, and so this being designated as Breast Cancer Month is a perfect time to really just paint everything pink and raise everyone's awareness that you need to be doing self-checks. Mammography is available for the women on a regular basis, and especially those individuals who have family history of breast cancer need to be much more aware, because the best defense is to actually be prepared and be screened frequently.
Now, the Pink Glove video that we talk about, the Pink Glove Dance video that Passavant employees are a part of, that will be online starting at, is it online now or is it at noon today when people can start watching it?
I think it doesn't go till noon today.
Okay, yeah.
And that's when you can start the voting. So noon today, Central Standard Time, through October 26, 2012, until midnight is when the voting can be done.
How can people vote? How can people get involved?
You can either vote on Facebook via the link from facebook.com, Medline Breast Cancer Awareness, or you can go from the contest page that will be displayed on pinkglovedance.com.
Okay. pinkglovedance.com, that's the contest page.
Yes.
If you're a Facebook user like so many of us are.
Yes.
Facebook.com/Medline Breast Cancer Awareness.
Correct.
Okay. So there's voting, and there obviously are a lot of other hospitals participating in this.
They anticipate over 400 entries this year, so it's really become quite popular, and they're thinking, estimating about 80,000 people will be featured in the videos. So we are really promoting. Last year's winner had 60,000 votes to win. So there'll be a lot of voting out there. We do really want to encourage people to go on the site. There is some criteria that they ask the individuals who are voting to look at. They look at the originality, creativity, the video production quality, and the appeal to the audience. But then at that point, you really can make your own choice, and so we're really asking you to go out and watch our video and consider that we're the best. The prize is what we're really looking at, and that's an opportunity to win $10,000. First prize, I believe it's $5,000 for the second prize and $2,000 for the third prize, and that money would go to the charity of our choice.
Oh. Very nice. Very good. We're talking with Beth Miles, Karen Daum from Passavant Area Hospital, the Pink Glove Dance Video Contest. Let's talk about the making of the video and how much fun that must have been.
Well, we're laughing because it was fun. I have to give a lot of credit to Tammy Middleton. She works at the hospital in the accounting department. She was a choreographer. If anybody wanted to have some help, she has a dance background. Some of the people I think she worked with are probably helpless because they really aren't good dancers, but that was not what it was all about. And also Steve Lee, and he was our videographer and did the editing. So departments signed up. You have to sign a release. There's quite a few rules because this is through the Medline Corporation, and you had to sign a release if you're going to be in the video. And then each group got together and were able to create whatever they wanted to do with the dance. You have to wear pink gloves during the dance, and that's obviously the feature. I believe we had over 4 hours worth of total video that had to be clipped down into less than 4 minutes.
And how do you do that? Who was in charge of that?
That was Steve's job, and he did an excellent job.
Good. So it's not just, like me. If I put together a video, it's just me dancing around like an idiot for for an hour. But this was actually kind of choreographed and goes along with the song. I mean, this is going to be a really cool production.
We think it is.
Yeah.
We're hoping everybody else does.
There is also the trailer that I think I saw on, I think it was on Facebook, on Passavant's Facebook. And so if you can't wait an hour and a half to see it, you can check out the trailer. But then it will be posted online at noon when you can start doing voting as well. pinkglovedance.com is the contest website, or check out facebook.com Medline Breast Cancer Awareness, and that's also a good link to the contest page.
When you do go on to vote, the entries are all displayed in a random order.
Okay.
But you do have the ability to filter the entry by organization, so you could easily get to Passavant Hospital's video.
We're talking with Karen Daum. That's you just heard her voice, and Beth Miles as well. Passavant Area Hospital Pink Glove Dance Contest. Our phone number 243-4351. If you have any comments or questions for us. Anybody, one of you two, able to comment on why the song "You Won't Dance Alone" by Best Day Ever, why that song was picked?
We all got together as a group and listened to all the songs. There was, I believe, 5 or 6 that we could choose from. And then we all agreed to, as a group, which one we wanted to do. And I think Tammy had a little bit of say-so in that and which one she felt would probably be the best for us all to use. And believe it or not, pretty much the group came to 100% agreement on which music they decided to use. So we got off to a good start. We were all in agreement on that.
Let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's take our second break of the program. When we come back, I think what would be a good idea in correlation with the pink glove dance is talk. I know we talked a little bit about it, but kind of maybe go talk a little bit more about breast cancer awareness, what women and even men can do to make sure they try and prevent and at least know about this disease. So let's take our break, and when we come back, we'll have more with Beth Miles and Karen Daum at Passavant Area Hospital. Welcome back to the program. Our phone number 243-4351. We're talking with Karen Daum and Beth Miles from Passavant Area Hospital and the Pink Glove Dance Contest. It's pinkglovedance.com. All kinds of employees from Passavant Area Hospital starring in their own pink glove dance video. We've been talking about it this morning. It's to support breast cancer awareness. And I know when we talk about breast cancer, prevention and especially early detection are key in surviving this disease.
Correct.
It's definitely something that all individuals, men and women, need to be aware of. Especially women need to be doing a monthly self-breast exam. They need to be seeing physicians on a regular basis. And those who are at high risk definitely need to be doing the screening, whether it's self-breast exam and or mammographies at an earlier age than just on an annual basis, so that if there's any chance, you want to detect any kind of breast cancer early.
What's the age that people should start thinking about that? Maybe not a definite age, but to
actually have a mammogram done. Mm-hmm. I think if you don't have a family history, it is age 50.
Okay.
But I think when you have family history, I think it's very important, even as teenagers, because I also feel that just the department I work in, anytime you do have a breast nodule or something that's come up, it's better to seek attention immediately. Call the doctor, get an appointment. It's better to have them tell you that it's nothing than for you to worry about it or let it go.
Mm-hmm. And we talk about surviving this disease, and so many people don't, but so many people do, and that's, we celebrate those survivors, and in the Pink Glove Dance video, one of those survivors is celebrated. If you want to talk about her a little bit.
We did feature one of a local lady from the deaf community, and we selected her because of the ability for her to use the signing with the pink glove dance. So you'll see her in our video. She talks about all of the people at Passavant Hospital who gave her care and how important that was to her. And then we actually learned a little bit of signing at the end of our video. We did that filming out in the community park. We had a large group that we, again, Tammy attempted to teach us a very simple dance. And Joan Olson, who is our deaf interpreter, she also did taught us some very simple sign language so that we could finish up the video with that.
We're talking with Beth Miles, Karen Daum from Passavant Area Hospital in the Pink Glove Dance video. Voting starts at noon today, and you can go do that at pinkglovedance.com. How did you guys hear about this?
Well, I actually saw it on YouTube a couple of years ago, and I brought it to the hospital, and I asked Karen Daum about the hospital maybe doing it. And I actually thought that maybe she'd forgotten about it or pushed it under the rug. But this year, she brought it up, and we started this summer working on it. And every department was able to pretty much do their own little thing. I work in ambulatory surgery. We actually got pink cowboy hats and pink feather hats and got some scars with breast cancer on it to do our dance along with the pink gloves. So that's how it actually got rolling.
Yeah, I do have to give Beth the credit for staying after me to get us involved in it, but it's really been a fun event at the hospital. We do a lot of serious work some days, and so it's nice to have something light to do. Last week we did have an opportunity to show the video to all of the employees, kind of at a premiere showing, have popcorn, and so I think everybody enjoyed that. But each department was able to develop their own dance. We included, some departments had breast cancer survivors that they highlighted during their dance. I'm impressed at the number of dancers that we have at the hospital. Some of them are very good. There are a few of us that aren't very good, but we had a lot of fun doing it, and I think it really has been, I think when the staff see the video, their families see it, it'll just continue to be something that we can talk about in the hallway. Just brings a little bit of fun to the day's work.
And Beth, you said they started working on this in the summer?
Well, I actually wanted some shirts that we purchased ourselves. The hospital didn't provide them, but the Passavant Area Hospital pink glove dance shirts, because I thought it'd be neat if we were all kind of dressed alike, at least the top half. And I think pretty much everybody in the video had some type of pink shirt on. Some of them actually had Survivor written on it, and then most of them had the pink glove dance Passavant Hospital shirt on. So, I mean, that started in the summer because I wanted to make sure we had those. And then just getting everybody together on who was going to do the dance in your department, who wasn't going to do the dance. I mean, I think some departments maybe practiced a little bit more than others. But it was just kind of more like Karen said, it was a fun thing, like camaraderie to boost morale, just be silly and have fun, and to let the community know that we as a hospital, Passavant Hospital, want to support the patients and the families and the friends that have been touched by breast cancer.
And this is something, obviously, then that has been worked on for more than just a day or two. This has been several hours, several weeks, and months even. So I know it certainly means a lot to both of you.
Yes, it does. Actually, the guidelines started, they came out July 2nd, so that's when they kind of roll out the rules. We had to have the video finished and submitted by September 26th, and so we did most of our videoing in the month of August, and like I said, Steve ended up with over 4 hours worth of video that he had to create our final product, which was less than 4 minutes, because you have to stay within the guidelines of the song.
We're talking with Beth Miles, Karen Daum from Passavant Area Hospital. It is the Pink Glove Dance Video Contest, and Passavant's employees starring in their own Pink Glove Dance video. Voting starts today at noon, and you can go and vote and watch the video on pinkglovedance.com or on facebook.com/Medline Breast Cancer Awareness. And voting will continue through midnight on October 26th, and then the winners are announced on November 2nd. And mentioned there are some prizes that are awarded, and those prizes you're able to donate to the charity of your choice.
That's correct. One of the things is that you are only able to vote once for your favorite video. So again, we would like for you to go out, watch them, and hopefully you'll consider our video at Passavant your favorite so that you can vote for that one.
I would imagine most people in Morgan County anyway will be voting for Passavant Area Hospital.
We've kind of spread the word out beyond, we all have contacts, and of course with Facebook and all of the accounts that everyone has, I'm sure we'll have some voting across the United States for Passavant Hospital as well.
Yeah, that's the other cool thing. This is a national contest,
yes,
and you're a part of it, and hopefully things go well.
Well, thank you. It's been a lot of fun to do, and we would like to be able to bring some money home to one of our favorite charities, but if not, we'll try it again next year.
That's right. It will be, I'm assuming, become an annual thing for you guys, and certainly sounds like it was a lot of fun to do, and best of luck to Passavant Area Hospital.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and take our final break, and when we come back, we'll wrap up the program. Talk a little bit about the weather we may be expecting this weekend, and also have a look at what's coming up next week on What's on Your Mind. We'll be back after these. Welcome back to the program. Our phone number 243-4351. Our email address news@WLDS.com. I want to thank our guests this morning, Beth Miles, Karen Daum from Passavant Area Hospital, talking about the Pink Glove Dance Video Contest coming up. Let's give that website one more time. It is pinkglovedance.com. That video and all the other videos that are part of the contest, it's a nationwide contest, will be available for viewing at noon. You get to vote once, so use your vote wisely. I suggest voting for Passavant Area Hospital. You can also go to facebook.com/Medline Breast Cancer Awareness, or again, pinkglovedance.com. Voting goes through October 26th. The winners will be announced on November 2nd. And why should you vote? Because the winner gets a cash prize, and that winner will be able to donate that cash prize to the charity of their choice. So it'll certainly be a local connection if Passavant's able to win. So we wish them the best, and hopefully you'll get out and vote for them on pinkglovedance.com. Speaking of voting, big election coming up, and we've got some candidates on What's on Your Mind next week. On Wednesday, we talk about the Morgan County Commissioner's race. Incumbent Dick Rawlings will be in studio alongside challenger Bob Large. If you have questions that you'd like us to ask them, shoot us an email, news@WLDS.com. On Friday, it's a taped interview because couldn't quite get things to align, but it's a taped interview between the 18th congressional candidates, incumbents Aaron Chalk against challenger Steve Waterworth. That'll be on next week, a week from today. We'll tape those interviews and play them back-to-back on Friday. And then also before that, on Monday, we have Jack Myers from the Social Security Office on the show. So that's always a popular program. Expect a lot of phone calls, 243-4351. The line is always open on What's on Your Mind. I do want to mention real quick that we may see some nasty storms on Saturday. I don't think we'll see much in the way of tornadic activity, but what it appears will happen is that Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, and that area we'll be talking about tornadoes and that neck of the woods. A line of storms will develop and then move into our area. How bad they'll be is yet to be seen. We could be talking winds, gusty winds. Severe thunderstorms are a possibility. If we do get that, it appears it'll also be in the evening, and so you can always, of course, tune into us on 107.1 FM. If it's past our sign-off time here on 1180, we'll be on 107.1 FM, giving you the latest on any potential severe weather tomorrow. If the storms hit before our sign-off time, of course, we'll also be here on 1180 AM. But we'll keep an eye on things. Not quite sure how bad it'll be, but, we'll keep an eye to the sky for you if things do turn out to be bad.
Thanks for listening to this podcast of What's on Your Mind at WLDS and WEAI.com. Don't forget to check out the live show every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10:30 on 1180 AM WLDS.